Hi everyone, I'm June. Welcome to my channel. Today we'll be experiencing the Czech Republic. The Czech Republic is a country in Central Europe which has the official short name Czechia since 2016. In the history, this country used to be one of the most powerful countries in Central Europe. It was the biggest and richest country of the Holy Roman Empire, where many emperors started their career. From 1526 to 1918, it was a part of the Habsburg dynasty rule. I was surprised when I found this souvenir because it's written made in Czechoslovakia, which doesn't exist anymore. From 1918 to 1992, Czechia was a part of Czechoslovakia, which is current areas of Czechia and Slovak Republic. Czechoslovakia became independent in 1918 from Austro-Hungarian Empire, and between 1948 and 1989, it was ruled by the Communist Party for 41 years. In 1968, there was a Reformation movement, which is known as Prague Spring. But the Soviet Union thought that Czechoslovakia was moving away of communism, so an alliance of Warsaw Pact countries invaded Czechoslovakia and the reforms stopped by the armies. In November 1989, Czechoslovakia returned to democracy through the peaceful Velvet Revolution, and in 1993, it peacefully split into two countries, Czechia and Slovakia. I've been to three areas of the Czech Republic: the capital of the country, Prague, the beautiful town, Český Krumlov, and the spa city, Karlovy. Let's travel to Prague first. Prague has one of the best preserved historic city centers in Europe. In the past, Prague Castle used to be the home of Bohemia's kings, but today it is the official residence of the Czech Republic's president. It is also one of the city's most visited tourist attractions. The castle was originally built as a walled fortress around 870 AD, but it has changed dramatically over the years. Within the castle walls are many popular tourist sites, including St. Vitus Cathedral, St. George's Basilica, the Powder Tower, the Old Royal Palace, and the Golden Lane. The Charles Bridge is one of the most recognizable old bridges in Europe. The initial bridge stone for the bridge was laid on the 9th of July 1357 at exactly 5:31 p.m. People believe that the precise set of numbers 13579-7531 would give the structure additional strength. The bridge is particularly famous for its many fine old statues. The most important statues are of Holy Roman Emperor Charles IV and John of Nepomuk, the country's most revered saint. The old town square of Prague is a splendid tourist spot. You will find the Tin Church and the Clementinum here. A highlight is the old town hall with its wonderful early 15th century astronomical clock. Each hour, the 12 apostles and other figures parade in procession across the clock face. There are many other tourist attractions in Prague, such as Jewish Quarter, the Municipal House, museums and galleries. Once I went to Karlovy with my parents and my brother. Have you seen the movie Last Holiday? It is one of my favorite movies, and the main location of the movie is the Grand Hotel Pup in Karlovy. We stayed in another hotel, but we had coffee in the Grand Hotel Pup. Walking around the town was so fun. The city has 13 main springs and up to 300 smaller ones, where visitors can steam, soak, and drink the waters for its many curative attributes. Every small shop has lots of cups like this. It is called the spa cup, and it looks like a cross between a cup and a teapot. You can use it to drink mineral or thermal water directly from the spring. Český Krumlov is a stunningly beautiful town. After Prague, it is Czechia's second most visited tourist attraction. The name Krumlov is derived from the German Krummeaue, which means Crook's Meadow, after a bend of the Vltava River. The word Český means Czech or Bohemian. The most important tourist attraction in the town is Český Krumlov Castle. In the Castle Museum, you can see many precious artifacts and view films from the beginning of the 20th century. You can also climb 162 steps to the top of the castle tower, which has always been the symbol of the town Český Krumlov. If you're not interested in museums or don't have enough time, just walk through the castle courtyard. There are 5 courtyards, and each courtyard looks differently. When we walked towards the second courtyard, we walked above a deep castle moat over a stone bridge. There we greeted the castle bears. In this town there are interesting museums like Museum Photo Atelier Zajdel, Egon Schiele Centrum, and Regional Museum. But what I liked the most was walking around the town. I felt like stepping back in time to the 14th century because the buildings were preserved so well. My first impression about the Czech food was that it was similar to German cuisine. It's true that it has been influenced by all 4 countries which surround the Czech Republic: Germany, Austria, Poland, and Slovakia. But of course, the Czech cuisine has developed their own style. Svíčková na smetane is a traditional Czech dish made with beef sirloin and vegetables like carrots and root vegetables, and cooked in a cream sauce. Kveproknedlo zelo is one of the Czech Republic's national dishes. It is a dish of roast pork and cabbage with hearty dumplings. The meat is roasted and served with an onion and caraway gravy. Many Czech dishes are served with a side dish, knedlíky. These dumplings are steamed or boiled in water. They are never eaten dry, but are great for soaking up the sauces. Trudelník is a grilled or baked dough pastry. It is made by wrapping the dough around the metal or wooden stick. The dough is then dusted with sugar and topped with nuts and cinnamon. I had this in Český Krumlov and it was so good. And another popular Czech dish is garlic soup, Česnečka. It is one of the oldest soups served in the Czech Republic, and this is what I made this time. See you in the kitchen. for watching this video and please like and subscribe. See you next Friday. Bye.